Peace, and blessings. I definitely want to welcome everyone back for another great episode. You already know my name, celebrity interviewer. I said it, and this is the show, actually. And I have, man, the pleasure of being able to bring you all some of the greatest people in the entertainment industry, music industry as such, along with people that's building and making a difference in our community. Today we have an artist spotlight this evening, and I'm very grateful to have award-winning print and published model. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? This girl know karate too, like Hiiii. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was expecting you to wear your whole shadid. You know what I mean? The whole with your belt across your with your shoulder and all. Anyway, we got Olivia Gina Jenkins here with us live. Peace, Queen, and salute to you. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me too, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm really grateful, to have you here today. How's your day been going so far?
It's been really busy. I actually had class today. My coach, my Sifu, he actually won't allow me to wear my uniform on
Oh, okay,
live. So
okay,
yeah,
okay.
that's a little secret protection thing. But been pretty busy. I got a lot of stuff done. I start training tomorrow at the gym with a couple of clients. So I got that set in today.
Okay, no doubt. Yeah, I saw your post. You look like a workaholic when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? You stay in the gym, huh? You a
I
gym rat?
try, yeah. Um, it's about to be really bad soon because you ain't gonna be able to keep me out of the gym.
Right, I
Yeah,
heard that. So
yeah.
let's talk a little bit about where are you originally from, I may ask.
Okay, so I was born in Shawnee, Kansas, but when I was about, I want to
You
say
said
five or
where?
six, and my parents split,
I'm sorry,
I
where?
moved to Arkansas.
You
I'm sorry,
said Shawnee. What's it called? Where you from?
Shawnee,
Shawnee.
Shawnee. It's yeah, Shawnee, Kansas.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's a pretty big city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey, it's new to me. I'm sorry, I gotta
yeah,
find out more. I gotta leave this
yeah.
room, but I'm
It's
trying to.
Yeah, I was born in Shawnee, Kansas, but
Okay.
when I was about five or six, and my parents split, my mom and my sister and my brother, we moved to Arkansas for about a year, and then I was raised in Louisiana, and I moved from there when I was 19, with here currently where I'm at now in Greenville, South Carolina, and I've been here for about 5 years.
Okay, absolutely. So you've been down south your whole life. All you know is the southern
And
hospitality.
let me rewind just a little bit. When I was actually 19, I moved to Kansas City, Missouri, and I
Okay.
stayed there on up until 5 years ago, and then I moved here. So I was probably
Oh,
about half and half, half in Louisiana, half in Missouri, and now I'm here.
okay, no doubt, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? What do you like best?
As far as where I'm at,
Yeah,
the
citywide,
city.
Louisiana, Arkansas, South Carolina. What do you like?
See, I'm a city girl. I like the city more. I like
Right.
people. I like stuff to do. I like different stuff every day. I don't like to where you gotta hunt stuff down too much and all that right there. I like a lot of people. I just like to be around people. So
Okay.
I would have to say the city, even though I spent half my life in the country. I ain't no country girl. It's boring for me. The country is just boring. If you want that like laid back life and kind of something relaxed, you don't want to be around everybody, just something like that. The country is good, but I guess for me, I'm kind of still young. I like people.
Okay, well, see, my reason for asking these questions is, I really want to see, where this the so you was a young, is it safe to say a young country girl at one time? So
Yes,
how did you become this
yes.
big time model behind the cameras and the lights and things? You know what I mean? How does were you shy? You know what I mean? Tell me a little bit about yourself growing up.
Oh boy, I'm gonna give y'all a story here. So,
You ready? You ready?
growing up, actually, I wasn't this little popular thing that you see or whatever. That was never me. I was always the girl growing up that got bullied, got teased, got picked on. I wasn't the most attractive or whatever, which but I was always that nerd. Everybody knew me as that smart girl. I was just a straight A student. Always on the top 10 in my class, like everything. I was just always up there. I always wanted to model when I was young, but because, of course, me being 5'3" and then dealing with the bullying and all that, people used to always say, "Oh, you too short," or "Oh, you don't have the look for it," or just kind of hearing all that, it really took it away from me. But I used to watch Tyra and Iman. I hope I'm not messing up her name, but I used to watch them a lot, and I used to stand in front of the mirror in my mom's high heels, and I used to always pretend I'm this model, and I used to be like, "Oh, one day I'm gonna be a model." So when I moved to Kansas City, Missouri, actually, it was something that I was looking into, but it wasn't until around 2015 that I started looking into it, and then I got signed with an agent. I just out of the blue, just magically got signed with an agent, but he turned out to be fraud, and he didn't want to get me no bookings, no nothing, and then I was back to the same square one. Nobody wanted to work with me. Nobody would help me. And then I decided I found this one photographer in Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to Tom. Um, Found him. He actually started doing photo shoots with me. He started teaching me a little bit about modeling. And then a year later, I moved here to South Carolina. And that's actually where I started getting work from people in Atlanta and North Carolina. And people just actually started working with me. So it just kind of shot up from there, from modeling. And then people started asking me to do acting gigs. And everything just started elevating from there.
Well,
So,
congratulations, you know what I mean, for
listen, thank
not
you.
giving up after you ran into that bad seed in the beginning, you know what I mean? Because that can be very
Yeah.
overwhelming, and it can really stop a person's, you know what I mean, drive and things, because it's really delicate in them early years, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I mean? Salute to
Yep.
you.
It is.
Way to stick with it.
It
So
is.
now with that being
Yeah.
said, um now, what still, made you comfortable, with the because you take a lot of great pictures and everything like that, but can you talk about, what I mean, maybe the stages that you went through when it comes to the comfortability of, being behind the camera and doing different shots with different camera people, photographers, I mean.
Um. Well, what got me at the comfort zone I'm at now was I only was working with like maybe two or three people at the time, photographers, um, and they was really patient with me, honestly. I don't really know if I'm answering the question right, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. But they was really patient with me. Um, they was, like I said, they was extremely patient with me. They even gave me the runarounds and the routes of what models expect, what models don't expect, just the model life in general. They just kind of gave me the run around with that, and they stayed working with me. And not only was they just like working with me as just photographers, but they also became my friends, like really good friends of mine. And not just outside of modeling, whether it's with modeling or anything, like they always stayed connected with me. And, it was just a lot. Cause like, I will say honestly, even moving here, I had to run into a lot of things as well. People not wanting to work with me because, it was just, I got too many tattoos or, I don't know, I had to just deal with the not short enough or not big enough and, or, lips, just all that kind of stuff right there. And honestly, I had to just sit back and get comfortable with myself because I always, I took that stuff that I went through when I was younger, the bullying and stuff right there, and it kind of made me have like insecurities about myself. Like I didn't really think I was good enough. I always dealt with that growing up that I was never good enough for somebody. So I had to finally take a step and, think about it. And, I had to honestly do some talking to God because I didn't have it all. I really didn't. And I needed some help. So, just mainly me praying to God and asking Him, to help me get out of those insecurities about myself and just believe in me and like let these people who are in front of me help me out and get to where I'm going. And when I finally let those insecurities go, things just started looking up because then I just started getting the attitude to where, like, okay, well, if you want to work with me, fine, whatever. Somebody else will work with me. And I just kept going. Like, I just literally kept going and I just stepped out of faith. And that's what made me comfortable. So it's like now you put me in front of a camera, like, It don't phase me at all. Like I just go with it.
Okay, that's what's up then. You know what I mean? And the biggest thing that I got from everything that you said that stood out the most is definitely, how you relied and leaned on God and the most high. Because that's definitely,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, you know what I mean, who I lean on, you know what I mean, when times get rough, you know what I mean, when times get you feeling kind of low or something like that. So, you know what I mean, where would we
Hmm.
be without the most high? So, praise to the most high all day.
Exactly.
So I'm
Yep.
glad to see that the Lord, you know what I mean, is the foundation of your life and part of
Oh yeah.
your success. So that's really good.
Oh yeah.
And I want to take a moment and say thank you for everybody right now that's tuned in live with us. You know what I mean? This is being streamed live through both five destinations, actually through Facebook and YouTube. We like to really thank Urban Grind TV. That's urbangrindtv.com. You definitely want to check them out all day. We're being streamed through their Facebook page right now. And shout out to everyone that's on my YouTube who can leave comments live. I can see the comments. And so I encourage you to do that and share this video. Please do that. You know what I mean? And we actually live on Instagram. What's up, Instagram? So y'all can't, Instagram can see me. I don't care if you Instagram can see. What's up, Instagram? All right. So with that being said, Olivia,
Yes.
yeah, I got issues. It's okay though. We're gonna get through it though. It's all fun and
I got them
Saturday
too.
night.
It's fine.
Hey, so when I hit up Olivia, I told her, I'm like, man, I looked at the time. I'm like, damn, it's almost time to do the interview. I'm over here listening to Tupac, you know what I'm saying, talking about you can't see me, you can't see the peak, you know what I'm saying? So, we just having a good time. Now, with that being said, I
Yes.
want to again, this is about celebrating you and your achievements. So if I may, I have many, many pictures of you. And so I'm gonna start where we started at, which is with the
I'm fine.
we're gonna start with the karate shot. You know what I'm saying? Let's start
Ah,
there.
that's my JKD colleague. Ah. I just got that on the 20th after only taking it for like 3.5, 4 months.
Okay. Salute to
Very
you.
big success.
Congratulations. Round of
Yes,
applause. Round of
thank
applause.
you. Yes, and shout out to my seafood, Haran. Thank you so much for working with me and believing in me as well. Yes.
Okay. What form of karate is that?
So this is called JKD, which is Jeet Kune Do. It is actually a mixture of, let me see, it's kind of like a mixture of, I want to, Wing Chun and
Okay. You got your Bruce Lee on?
yeah, it's kind of like a mixture of Bruce Lee's method of what he used, his technique of use of fighting, and then Kali, it derived from the Philippines, so with weapons. So I actually take two martial arts in one. So
Oh, that's dope.
yes,
That's
yes,
good.
yes. I know, right?
Now I was checking out your page, and you have a really lot of great pictures. You know what I mean? I don't want to show it all. I want people to actually go and visit, your page and look you up and support you. So, with
Oh,
that
thank
being
you. I
said,
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I want to congratulate you for being on the front cover of this magazine, and tell me a little bit about the opportunity that you had with this, and how that come about.
So my manager, Vaughn, he actually helped me get on this cover. He believed in me with this. I actually wasn't even thinking about submitting no pictures or doing anything, and he actually pushed me to submit some of my pictures. And I made the cover of this magazine just this past Christmas, and this is
That's
actually one of the two covers that I made for Christmas. So, and shout out to my photographer Craig Sweeney for taking that shot as well. So, yeah,
Yeah, that turned out nice. I don't know if this the other shot
thank
that you
you.
were referring to. Is that the Christmas shot you talking about? Or
That
not? That's not
no,
Christmas.
no,
That's
no. That was just a no. That was just a shot I was doing. Some
I'm
little
sorry.
wild girl, jungle girl shoot I was just trying to do.
Hey, I like it. I like it.
Thank
And so
you,
this was a really nice shot. I really like this shot.
thank you, thank
And
you.
do
And that's just
you,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I apologize. Please tell me more about the picture.
Tell you more about what?
I said, yeah, please. Can you tell us more about this particular shot?
Okay. Okay, so Tyrus Davis actually took this shot. This was actually a shot I was doing for one of my pages. It wasn't like a magazine submission or anything. I was actually just doing it to up my portfolio, and that was the reason behind this picture right here. And it actually turned out really well. So I had fun with this shoot in particular. I did this one back in, I want to say, October and November of last year as well. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you've been taking a lot of pictures lately.
Yes, yes. I
What
just
else
had
is you
one
been
actually
doing?
2 weeks ago.
That's good that you staying busy
Yeah,
all the time. So this is
I
really,
am.
really
Thank
nice
you.
picture as well.
Thank you.
Do you
And
recall?
so this one right here, believe it or not, that is actually, I believe, my fourth photo shoot I took when I first started modeling.
Oh, girl, you
My
look like
fourth
a
photo
professional
shoot.
right there. That's a professional pose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of models. You know what I mean? So I'm speaking from experience as if, I'm really
Mhm.
an expert in the field. I'm trying to tell you. But hey, that's a really good shot, though. You know what I mean? You nailed
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it.
No doubt. All right,
I
now,
appreciate that. Thank you so much. Dang, I'm kind of looking like, dang, I was young.
I like this picture too. I want to give them a variety, and I like how that you give your audience and your everyone a variety. You take a lot of different shots. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
was this for anything
So
in particular?
this was not. I just needed some just headshots. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off subject. Y'all excuse me, please, for anything that I say if it offends anybody. But I'm a girl. I don't like clothes. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate clothes. I would rather be in a bikini all day or walking around in a sports bra or something like that all day. So I know a lot of my pictures they kind of don't have no cleavage on a lot. So this was just something I wanted to do different. Plus, I needed some headshots that day, and I didn't really have any. So I decided, okay, I need to put myself in a bunch of clothes and give them something different, something that people don't normally see me in.
Okay, cool, cool. Well, with that being said, let me switch it all the way up then for them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Mm. So this was a really
that
good shot.
also. Thank you, thank you. And I actually took this picture the same year. I think it was back in 2015, 2016. I took that right before I left Kansas City, Missouri. That was actually one of my last photo shoots with my photographer out there.
Okay, great, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I think,
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry,
please. No, go ahead.
we just keep interrupting each other, huh? I was gonna say, I think actually with that photo, I did try to submit that one, and they turned me down on that one actually. So, but
Wait, what?
still
They
okay.
turned you down? Hold on, let me rewind. They
Yes,
turned that
yes, they
down.
turned that one down. I ain't calling nobody out, but I'm just saying, yeah, they turned it down. Yeah.
Man, that's like not picking up Jordan on the sophomore team, freshman team. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop playing. All right,
Yeah. When I look at it now, I'm kind of like, y'all really didn't pick that picture. Before, I was kind of like, well, maybe something was wrong with the picture. But then when I look at it now, I'm like, they really did not pick that picture. Like, that was a really good picture.
okay. So, now this next picture, I really, really like it because it's so genuine and it so represents being grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't wait to take this picture. You know what I'm talking about? Like I love this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like really it's in the moment. You feel me? Like it's like it's in your proud moment. Like you're admiring your accomplishment, your achievement. You know what I mean? Tell me about this picture and how you received this great award.
Oh boy. So I was tricked into a contest, which I fell for, and I thought it was just a photo contest. Is all I thought it was. It turned out to be that it was for a pageant for the Miss United States South Carolina Southeast pageant. When I submitted the picture, I found out that I had won Miss Photogenic. The pageant company they actually emailed me and told me that they received my picture and that I had won for Miss Photogenic to enter into the pageant. So the pageant, of course, was this year on January 8th or 9th, I believe. Probably got my dates mixed up, but it was on January 8th or 9th. I did enter into the pageant. Literally, I'm not a pageant girl, y'all. I am. I'm not even a runway girl. I'm not none of that. Y'all just take pictures. I'm just completely into fitness or whatever. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. It's something new. I did a pageant before in the past. I really wasn't a pageant girl. I was kind of one of them things I was forced to be in. I was just like, all right, fine, I'll do it. So I was just like, well, you know what, I'm older now. Let me try it because when I did it, I think it was back in 2014. I didn't get anything out of it, at all. It wasn't fun. I was competing with a bunch of experienced girls, and I was just like, man, there's no way. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put that aside. It's years later. Let me try something different. So I entered in there, and surprisingly, I was first runner up, right behind the queen.
Wow.
So I was really
That's
proud of that.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely something to be proud of. You jump right into a new field or it's something that's not particularly your categories per se. And then you just like,
Mhm.
you're up, to the person that basically, was one of the favorites anyway. That's amazing. That's really
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that was really shocking. I was real shocked. I wanted that crown though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm happy for the girl that did get it because she did deserve it. But and she had more experience and she's used to it, So I kind of saw it, but to get first runner up, I was really shocked. It surprised me. My daughter, she was even in the audience and she just screamed as soon as they called my name out, and she was like, "Mommy!" You just hear her on the camera, and I just felt so happy, But yeah, I just thank God for that. That was something I was not expecting at all. So that was really nice.
That's really dope. That's a lot of favor right there.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So when you going back to get your crown?
You mean should I take the crown? No, I'm joking.
I'm saying to compete.
Hmm.
Slow slow down,
I
Shay.
don't know. They they actually did ask me to come back and compete in the next one. I don't know when that one is. I thought about it. I think I actually might go back and compete whenever they get back to me and let me know the dates for it. I think I'll probably go back and compete. I was actually just offered to enter. I believe it's called Miss Global pageant. I have no idea where it's at. They literally sent me an email, but it's a little too
Okay.
pricey to enter right now. So I was just kind of like, maybe I'll think about it. But they contacted me the other day, about a couple of days ago, and they did ask me if I changed my mind, to call and let them know. I still had a few more months, so I'm kind of thinking about it, thinking on it.
Okay. So how does that work? Like, would you like need like you need a sponsor or something like that, or that's is that what the help or something like that for you to be able to compete?
Um, Well, no, you don't need a sponsor. It's just it's a certain amount for them. It's a certain amount to enter into this one. Also, even to enter into the Miss Photogenic contest, but they only pick, of course, one person out of Miss Photogenic, and then I believe out of I don't know how many girls, so many thousands or something like that. They pick like 60 girls for the crown. The amount at the time, well, the amount right now is just a little too out of my range. But I did tell them I'm not going to completely say no to it, but I did want to think it over, and I'll probably let them know like in a couple of weeks if I'm going to compete or not. But no, it was just an automatic go. Like they sent me the invite and told me they would love to have me enter and all that. So like it's an automatic when once they send you that invite, that invitation, it's an automatic. You're in the go to compete. It's just the amount of you have to pay that tuition first before you can compete in that. So
Oh, okay,
yeah,
understood, understood. Now,
yeah.
like I say, I wasn't aware that you was in so many magazines. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, tell me a little bit about the opportunity you had with this feature.
Oh God, I gotta give a shout out to this girl right here that shot me. She is awesome, Courtney. We actually worked. This was our first time ever meeting each other, working together, everything. And I actually just came and shot with them. I guess I'll go ahead and tell y'all now. I do have an OnlyFans, but I did shoot with her because I just literally wanted some content just for that, and then I wanted some content to be able to post and put on my, Instagram, Facebook, my other pages, and then some for myself. So that was the purpose of this shoot. However, she did not give me the pictures back after I shot them, and she was telling me about a magazine she wanted to do, but she did not tell me she was entering us in the magazine.
Wow.
So out of the blue, I got this message from her stating we made it. And I didn't know what she was talking about until she showed me the magazine. Me and her had got published just like that in this Bad Girls Club magazine. And she said that actually she had been trying to get in this magazine for a while. And she was glad that she did this with me. So not only was this her first time being published, but this is her first time for everything. So I was really happy I was able to share that with her because even though I've been published, I was happy that I was able to do it with her. So we actually just spoke and we're gonna work on some stuff for the future together. 'Cause I would like to help her out as well because I know how she is. So that was really big for me.
Okay, that all sounds really awesome. You know what I mean? It's good when
Yeah.
you know what I mean you can share success together with somebody that has respect,
Mhm.
care about your well beings and and trying to just get further. So
Mhm.
this is
Oh yeah.
another publication, I believe. Um, tell me a little bit about this one. This turned out like that's like an incredible shot right there. Tell me, where was you at when you
Yeah.
took it?
I was actually in Georgia. I want to say Stone Mountain, Georgia. I want to say
Okay.
that's where I was for this shot. And oh God, that was when I first moved to South Carolina. I'm trying to think back. I know it was
Okay.
definitely at a waterfall somewhere in Stone Mountain.
No doubt.
And
Well, tell me
I
about the
didn't even
experience. Tell me about that experience of, was that your first time doing a waterfall shot? I don't know.
that that was actually my second time doing a waterfall shot and it was cold, by the way. Um Never worked with water in the cold before like that. So that was the first. I don't really have too much to say. God, I'm trying to even think because that was like literally my first first shoot here in
And I'm
Atlanta.
sorry, respectively, Olivia did not know the pictures that I'm about to show. This is me. You know what I mean? This is Michael just pulling stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And you know what I mean? And I just be putting stuff and putting my guests on the spot like that. So I have to apologize. You know what I mean? This is not her fault if she don't remember. You know what I mean? I didn't give her no heads up. But
Oh,
while
you
she's
good?
while you thinking about that, I want to take a break and I want to just I've been ignoring the comments actually on accident. So I want to pay knowledge to Sapphire Steamy. She had the first comment saying happy Saturday King and Queen. Peace
Mhm.
to you, Queen. And that's Sapphire Steamy. She's a very successful music recording artist in Canada, Toronto, Canada. And she's tuning
Oh
in, and
wow.
she's also the brand ambassador for I Said Management. So I show nothing but love for Sapphire Steamy all day. Also, the brother King Derek Quick says the beautiful and talented Olivia Jenkins. So shout out to Derek. Peace, King. Appreciate you. And Sapphire Steamy, gorgeous queen, she says.
Oh, y'all so beautiful. Thank y'all.
Absolutely. So yeah,
Much
so
love.
now with
Much love.
I saw, I like that when other people is also supporting other people's brands and things of that nature. So I saw this on your page and it looked like this was somebody you was cool with. So tell me a little bit about who this is.
So that is actually my boyfriend's podcast. Um, Aaron
That's what
Sloan. He
I
also goes by the name of DJ Superman. Yeah.
thought.
I actually should beat him up because we were supposed to start our little podcast, but he don't went and did this. But anyway, he's doing really well with it. So yeah, if y'all want to go check that out, it's really good. I actually listen to all of them as well. So yeah,
Okay, no doubt. Shout out to
yeah,
his podcast Tough Talk. I like that. That's a good poster. You know what I mean? I definitely knew it was
yeah.
your boyfriend. You know what I mean? I like to, surprise people, I just want you to know that, and I want your boyfriend to know, what I mean, you supporting me, I'm supporting you. You know what I mean? You
Oh,
support him, so I support him too. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how that
thank
go.
you
You know
so
what I mean?
much. I
And that
appreciate that.
applies for
Thank you.
everybody and every guest. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like a family
Yes.
type of thing. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So, with that
Family.
being said,
Yes. Love it.
yeah, I want to shout out Ron, the director, because he's actually the person that connected both of us to be able to do this. You know what I mean? This interview today. So I really appreciate Ron Parcella out of Ohio. You know what I mean? Music Saved My Life. It's the movie
Yay.
that we're in together. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk a little bit
Yay.
about that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know you was in the movie.
I am in the movie. I'm in the movie as
Really?
celebrity interviewer. I said it. I'm in the movie as
Okay.
myself. I'm in the
As
music.
yourself. I know that's right. Go ahead, Ron.
That's a blessing. That's favor right there. You know what I mean? To be able to play yourself because, this is my first opportunity. So tell me a little bit about how that opportunity came about for you and what is your role in the movie? Music Saved My Life.
So, actually, Ron, of course, like many others, he reached out to me on Facebook. He found me, and he liked it, my work. He liked a lot of stuff that I was doing. He liked my image and everything. I want to say I can't remember if we talked about it or not, but I want to say he did check out a few things that I did acting off my resume that I had. And he reached out to me and told me that he thought I had the look for this character of this movie that he was doing for 2022, I believe. And he was kind of giving me the runaround about what it was. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but the character I play, her name is Adina Harper, and basically I'm in a abusive relationship with a professional NFL football player, and he's just really insecure. So he basically hits on me a lot, and there is a turn in that, but not gonna spoil it for y'all. So shout out to Ron for that.
That's awful. You getting beat up in the movie. Jeez. I hope that you use your karate in this movie. I know that. I know you ain't gonna just take that. You know what I'm
Never
saying?
know.
Hey, right, we gonna
Maybe
see,
a
right?
turnaround Tina Turner or something. I don't know.
That's right. So hey, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yes. I'm
Yeah, so
excited
shout
though.
out to Ron. That's gonna be a real fun experience. There's some really great people in that movie, along with yourself. So and
Yes.
myself. So that's gonna be really cool. Definitely.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yay, we
So
get to
tell
work
me,
together.
I know that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? It's always
Sorry,
fun
y'all.
when you get to meet people in person that you meet online. You know what I mean? That's like awesome.
Mhm.
Hold on, what are you drinking? I gotta
Hmm?
bust you. Yeah, what you drinking?
Oh, so I'm
When
gonna
they
hide
people think
behind my can. So y'all remember this?
yeah, that's old school,
Oh
ain't
my
it,
god.
y'all? Sun drop.
And it's so good.
I haven't seen that
And
can
the
in like
crazy thing is,
the
you
crazy
haven't
thing.
seen
What?
it in how long?
No, like 30 years, really though. It's
Mm,
crazy.
but it's so good. It's so good.
You done took 10 shots. I don't know. Is it just sun drop in the can? You
Yeah.
just took
I
that
got
can
something
so
else, but it's behind the phone. You hear what I said? I said I got something else, but it's behind the phone. I ain't putting that in the camera.
Oh, okay, no doubt. Y'all love. So tell me and tell the people more importantly, how can they support you? How can they find you?
So you guys can find me on Facebook under my regular name, Olivia Jennings. I also have a fan page under there, Olivia Jennings as well. Um, under Instagram, it's Miss and then underscore Olivia Jennings. And then if you want to throw me some bucks, you can go ahead and subscribe to that OnlyFans I have as well, and where you can find me under Olivia Jennings as well. So all my platforms are basically Olivia Jennings. So that's how you guys can find me.
Okay, absolutely. Now before we get out of here, I do have a couple more questions for you. Now, when it comes to just the motivation, your day-to-day motivation, what do you contribute that to? And obviously I know again God is the foundation of your life, but is there something else that maybe helps you to distract yourself from just the everyday, maybe troubles of the world?
Um, well, yeah. I am going to first of all, even though we already know God is first, a lot of people don't put Him first, but my daily routine, how I start my day every morning, and keep my inspiration and my motivation. Even though there's times that I get down or whatever, I start off every day. I meditate for about 15 to 20 minutes, whether I'm in the car, at work. I always take some type of time and I tune everything out. I put my earbuds in and I just meditate, pray to God, and that's strictly what it is. Um, every day, also, I listen to Sarah Jakes. I listen to at least one sermon a day by Sarah Jakes, and my best friend, Leasia Cannon, actually got me on her because I wasn't really listening to her that much, but I just recently have been listening to her for the last, I want to say, 3, 4 months, every single day for an hour. And then, of course, my main inspiration, other than God, is my dad. He did pass away 2 years ago. However, my dad is the number one person out of everybody that believed in this modeling for me. And he was already speaking on it, period. Like just my whole entire entertainment career, period. My dad has always spoke on it. He always said, you're going to be something big. You're going to do something great with yourself. Whatever it is, you're going to go far with it. He always said that he do believe that modeling is the thing that is going to take the step for everything else that I will be successful in life. So because I know that that's where it started and now I'm moving up. My dad, I literally talk to him every single day and every single night, every day. When I wake up in the morning, before I go to bed, I just act like he's there and I talk to my dad and I just keep it going every single day. And that's what keeps me going every single day. So I run into a lot of bumps and bruises here and there, and sometimes I do want to give up because you go through so much. But it's just life, being human. You just go through things, and it just makes you feel like you be like, man, f this. I don't even want to do it no more. Like I don't know why I'm doing it. Sometimes you don't know that reason, but when you just take time to just step aside and let all the negativity go, and you just be like, you know what, let me just sit back and think before I just keep talking or before I make another move. And that's when I go all the way back again. I start talking to God, I meditate, um, the sermons, and then I go back to everything that my dad told me, and I just keep moving. And that's literally what makes me not want to give up. And then it also helps with you guys, my supporters and my fans who always believe in me. Y'all are always sending me text messages, whether it's messages or whatever, asking me how my day is going or telling me y'all are proud of me or whatever. I appreciate that from all of y'all too, because that also helps, to hear that. Even though I hear it a lot, it still helps to hear it from people who actually for real are genuinely with that. Even from people that I don't know. Sometimes all it takes is just for somebody to just tell you they proud of you, whether you might not be proud of yourself at the moment. It just takes somebody else to see something different in you that you might not see in yourself. So I do appreciate you guys for that, all of y'all.
Yeah, definitely. First I want to start by saying my sincere condolences to you. You know what I mean for with your the passing of your dad. A few couple years ago. You know what I mean. I see that he definitely was a big inspiration to the point to where, like you say, you talk to him every day, and I'm glad that you kept that communication because when people leave this earth, they only leaving the earth, but their spirit, remains. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean, all the time. Like what I mean. So they always hearing your
Yeah,
dad definitely with you, and he's I'm sure very very proud of you. Just like I too am
yeah,
sincerely proud of you. You know what I mean? I like, what I
yeah,
mean, that you didn't allow obstacles and things of that nature, or a bad or shady, what I mean, person working with in the beginning. You know what I mean, to steer you or just, you know, um, steer you off your path. So that's a good thing. With that being said, because I'm
yeah.
over here stuttering, I'm just gonna share these comments so I don't have to talk. So Sapphire, she
Am
says,
I making you nervous? No, I'm just playing.
no, 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 no. So Sapphire, she says, my condolences. She wants to send
Thank
her
you.
condolences. And she also
Appreciate
says,
it, babe.
what state are you in? You would be great for my next video. And so you in South
Well,
Carolina,
to I am. I am in South Carolina. I am, of course, a couple hours from Atlanta. However, I do travel. So with that one right there,
right? That's right. She all the way in Toronto. You know what I mean? But she be making
yes.
moves. Hey, so yeah,
Wow.
we have one more comment. It says from Derek, quick, just when you feel like giving up, push even harder. I totally agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to do.
You're
You got
right,
to keep
Derek.
on pushing.
Yes, you do.
Yep. So that's all we can
Yes.
do. You know what I mean? You know, God first, keep on pushing, and you know what I mean. The results will come. You know, you will see the harvest. You know what I mean. As long as you keep watering that seed and watering your dreams. You know what I'm saying. So, just keep doing what
Of
you're
course.
doing. You know, watering your goals, your dreams, and everything's gonna definitely come to light. And just know, Olivia, you have my support right here at I Said in Management too. So don't be shy. And
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
you know, like I say, I look forward to meeting you in person, you know, me being on the cast of Music Saved My Life, you know. So again, thanks again, Ron, the
Yeah.
director, for setting this interview up,
Thanks,
you know what I
Ron.
mean, for us to be able to meet. And shout out to, it's
Absolutely.
Derek, right?
Yes, that's my dog, Derek. He on there, ain't
Okay, right. So shout out to Derek too, you know what I mean? All
he?
right, so
Yes.
yeah, definitely. So again, just remember, I said it. If anybody asks, again, I want to appreciate everyone again for tuning in today at Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, the show. We were hearing live with Olivia Jennings, where we're still here live with Olivia Jennings. You know what I mean? I'll be
Yeah.
doing this. You see my
Right.
background. I'm all around the world. This is my me against the world. That's what I call that.
You know what's crazy?
Talk
I
to me.
actually, my lease is up in like 2 months, and I said, whatever house I move in, I'm turning my bedroom into a galaxy,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you literally have space in your background.
Hey, I love outer
Yeah.
space. I love space. You know what I mean? I love space. You know what I'm saying? Having more space on Earth, and it's all about space. That's the key word I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
y'all. Look up space and what it really represents. I'm trying to tell y'all. So yeah, so man,
Makes
it was
sense.
really great having you on this show, though. You know what I mean, and learning more about you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, outside of just the modeling and everything like that. Again, we were here live with Olivia Jennings. She is a professional print and published award-winning model. She's an actress, and what we didn't talk about, and that's what I saved for last, is musician. Tell me about the instruments that you play or is practicing on.
So I am in school right now. I go to a private school. Shout out to Heidi. That's my teacher that I'm under. I am learning both piano and violin. I eventually want to be a professional classical violinist player, along with all the other achievements and stuff that I'm going for. So crazy thing is, I just had a recital this past December. My teacher believed in me. I've only been taking this going on a little under a year now, but back in December, minus COVID and everything, I've only been in school for like 6 months. But I cannot believe how far I became. She believed in me so much to where she put me down to do a duet at a recital at Bob Jones University here in Greenville, South Carolina with her. And when I mean to tell y'all, I aced that recital. I aced that recital with her. Didn't miss up one time, didn't miss a note. Like everything went so good. I love classicals. I love R&B and rap. Love all that, but I'm a classical girl. I love listening to instrumental, violin, and piano. So I've always loved that since I was a little girl. So I told myself now that I have the money to actually put myself through school and learn this and actually pursue it, I'm gonna do it. So that's where I'm at with that.
That's great, and that's really powerful too, for you to already have been, and you are accomplished at what you're already doing, and showing that you are great at something. And it's hard to sometimes step back outside that comfort zone and go back to something that you say you always wanted to do when you were beginning on this little earth of ours. So
Yeah,
that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's really dope that you now you're taking up music and you teaching y'all you being taught on how with the violin and the piano, and that's really some great
yes,
instruments. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. And I wish you the best, and I look forward to seeing you participate in an opera too one day.
of course. I will. Might see y'all in Juilliard or something, but it's gonna happen. My goal is to actually be playing before the end of 2021 at like gigs. That is my actual plan. So I'm working really, really hard to learn my notes and to study my notes and make sure every day I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I try to practice 30 minutes a day. If I miss a day, I try to go back to it and make up for it on my next practice. But I'm definitely getting there.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. You stick with it and you know what I mean, continue to be great. You know what I'm saying? And I welcome you,
Thank
Olivia,
you.
actually to stick around. I have a couple of videos, um, actually one video, maybe two videos to play at the end of the show and share a couple of flyers of some events that's coming up actually I want you all to know about. So if you care to stay
Okay.
around, I wish for you to stay around, but otherwise, I want to say that I wish you, the best toward all your future endeavors, everything that you're doing. I'm very proud of you. You know what I mean? It was a pleasure to
Thank
meet you today.
you.
Say salute to you, and keep going hard.
You too. You too.
Absolutely, peace to you, Queen. Peace.
And I know this is your show, but I want to tell you congratulations as well on everything you're doing and for all the time that you take out with people. Time, I mean, it ain't even just about it. It's just, getting to know other people and just helping them out. You might not realize how much you might be helping somebody out or saying whatever you're saying to people either that might be helping them out along the road too. So I do appreciate. Thank you, Ron, for introducing me to you, and I look forward to working with you as well. And God bless you, and you continue to do great.
Thank you very much. May God bless you too. Blessings, blessings.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate that.
Yes.
Now, don't go anywhere, y'all. Stay tuned because I have a couple of videos to share, like I say, starting with this. Yeah, for those that don't know or not familiar, that's actually the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. I spent 18 years with them, so you know what I mean. I'm very
Oh
grateful
wow.
to have their support. At the beginning of this year, I recently had retired, so I can put more into asset and management and see what I could do. You know what I mean. But I definitely still have their support. They definitely have my support still. I just wanted to say, it's all love. Um, thank you, Sapphire.
Good.
Great interview.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and
Yes.
thank you, Sapphire. So also I want to
Yeah.
share. This is an interview that's coming up by one of my friends that's out there in Tennessee. She does some really great interviews, and she has a gentleman who's a singer by the name of Gene Noble that's going to be coming up on her show. So y'all want to catch that. The dates in the corner. Um, and then I know y'all real familiar with them right here. And she's actually going to also be interviewing H Town, knocking the boots. You know what I'm talking about? And wasn't that them brothers talking about I'm gonna look you up and down or something like that? Was that them?
Yeah.
Was that H Town? I think that was H
I
Town.
was
So that might be for your time if
no
you're trying to
nothing.
get in.
No, I know
So
that song. I'm not gonna sing it.
so
I
H
have an
Town.
auntie or somebody out there watching.
So shout out to H Town. Shout out to my homegirl Gina Hills. So y'all definitely want to connect with her and tune in to her page because she be doing some really great interviews. Um, so again, and make sure you check out Tough Talk 2 podcast. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all look them
Congrats,
up. Look them up.
baby.
Look them up.
Yes.
That's right. And
Awesome.
make sure if y'all don't know, do this. Also, check out Mad Music Tour coming soon. You already know. And also, shout out to my friend Mimi Mala. She's down there in Florida, Tampa Bay, Florida to be exact. She's actually the Tampa Bay Buccaneers brand ambassador also for the team, and she was the Super Bowl ambassador representing Tampa Bay
Oh,
this
wow.
year. So shout out to her. But she can help you anywhere in the country if you were in an accident or anything like that. You definitely want to call her, and so she can help you out in doing whatever it is exactly that she do. But you're gonna find out soon if you hit her up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do today. We just show love to everybody. There's a lot of people out there that's doing a lot of things, and again, I just want to say again, thank you so much for being on the show. Excuse me, Olivia. It's been real nice. And shout out, thank you to Isaidit Graphic Designs for providing the flyer. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate them too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Y'all
yeah,
are awesome. Thank y'all.
yeah, we kept. How many
Yeah.
flyers did I send you before we
I
stuck
want
to
to
the
say
bill?
just three. You didn't send me a lot. You didn't send me a lot. So
Okay,
y'all did
usually
really good.
usually it's just one flyer, and
I
then
mean, they all look good anyway.
I appreciate it, appreciate it. I'll pass on the message. All right, so
Okay.
definitely,
You do that.
definitely make sure y'all continue to support Olivia Jennings. She's doing really big things. You're gonna see her in an opera one day. You're gonna see her, walking down the red carpet to the biggest award shows and all of that. You know what I mean? Real soon. I said it. So remember, if anybody asks, I said it. Thank you again for joining
I
us
said it.
today in the celebrity interview. I said it, the show. Thank you, Olivia. Appreciate that. I'm gonna screenshot
Thank
that. You know that,
you.
right?
Oh, go ahead. I said it. I'll make sure they know it.
Right, in that order. So hey, appreciate you
Right.
and much love to you, Queen. And much love to you too, Derek.
Thank you.
Peace. Peace. And hey,
Thank
y'all
you
can
so
actually catch
much.
me
Thank
next
you
time.
for
I'm
having
sorry,
me.
I was speaking. I did not pull up the fly. I forgot to load it. But I'm gonna be with Andrea Ward. She's actually a famous actress, and she's the last surviving relative of the late great Billie Holiday. So
Oh,
she's gonna be on the
wow.
show tomorrow at in the I want to say in the AM. I gotta double check so I don't be late. You know what I'm saying? They leave her
Oh,
in and out. So make sure y'all just continue to tune in to the show because I just want to continue to bring y'all the best interviews that I can. Much love and much love to you too. Peace, Queen. Salute.
yes. Thank y'all.
Next time. Yes, sir.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.